Good morning. Beautiful day. A lot awaits ahead. A lot to do. Let me go and return my a lot to do today. Good morning. Let me say hi first. Good morning. Once again, I'm on the motorcycle. Here it is. Ready to go, pretty much. I just need to prepare a bit about my route. So this is the plan for the day. Let me show you vertically. It's quite there's a lot. Pu'er is a beautiful city. There's a lot around it. A lot of tea and coffee themed attractions, because this is the best. This is the coffee capital of China. That's some of the reputation that I read it has. So I want to go some places I didn't go yesterday. I want to go through this route here. I want to go here, then I want to take this road. Goes through the mountain. It goes here, and then we continue on the highway. I think ultimately the plan is to go to here, Xishuangbanna, Wild Elephant Valley Scenic Area. So there's some interesting spots on the way. I hope to explore a lot of it. Let's see if that will be how the day will go. Yeah, it's just a bit of a, and it's a bit late. It's 12:30 already. I had a long morning, a long evening yesterday as well. So yeah, it's what it is. But anyway, this is. I'm going to Xishuangbanna. I have 10 days to make it to Lijiang, so this entire area over the next 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks. Should be interesting. Today is a sunny day, beautiful day. I have some gas left from yesterday. I need to find a gas station. And I saw the prices, and they have risen up again. By now, more or less, the price. Let me show you. Actually, I cannot show you because anyway, no, I can try. That's how I deal with these things. I change to Chinese, and then you press here, you press gas, and then you see the prices now in Zhanjiang. That's in the south of Guangdong province. After I crossed with the ferry, before I crossed with the ferry actually, I refueled at one gas station for 6.7 liters, okay? 6.7 yuan, 95, gasoline 95 per liter. Now the prices are 9.2, and this is with discounts and so on. So that's almost 30%, almost 50% increase from 6 to 9. So 40%. Not ideal, but I hope things go back to normal not too long from now. I think nobody in the world really wants that right now, so except maybe some people who might be profiting from this. But anyway, I have to find gas at some point today, and that's it. Okay, I'll share more as the day progresses. Okay, we are on the move once again. I do want to experience a bit more of the beautiful environment around Pu'er. So now the route that we are taking will go through some green areas, including a couple parks, and then the mountain forest parks, national parks. It should be a beautiful day ahead. Let's see, let's hope. I think it's a beautiful city, very nice streets, very wide, lots of green coverage. Beautiful lake. beautiful lake nearby. Well, I'm riding through Pu'er. I'm going south. I'm on my way towards the... yeah, once again towards the mountains. Just noticed I need to do something. You know, I don't know anybody here. If I had a friend in Pu'er, I would consider staying one more day just to enjoy the environment. You know, have some food, check the local attractions. This means I'm not welcome there. You know, go to the parks, maybe to a museum about tea and coffee. There's plenty of things to do, and it's just a beautiful city, right? So it's worth staying here a little longer. A little bit of an unorthodox detour. However, I hope my calculations are correct and it goes in the mountain and where we want to go. What was that? That looked a bit like a cockfighting ring. Rooster fighting. Okay, this seems like a good road where I want to go. I'm listening once again to the excerpt from the day before yesterday, just to finish that because I really wanted to re-listen to it. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. This is just to test the camera's sound without the low cut option.
Who really know how precious life is. The total number of people who have ever been born is about 100 billion. Yet the genetic code that generates viable versions of us is capable of at least 10 to the 30th variations. That astronomically huge number is a 1 followed by 30 zeros, producing a million trillion possible solvents. Each of us, for all practical purposes, is unique in the universe, now and forever. Being alive is the time to celebrate being alive, every waking moment. Along the way, why not strive to make a world a better place today than yesterday?
Yes.
Simply for the privilege of having lived in it. On my deathbed, I'd be sad to miss the clever inventions and discoveries that arise from our collective human ingenuity, presuming the systems that foster such advances remain intact. This will fuel the exponential growth of science and technology in my lifetime. I further wonder whether civilization's arc of social progress will continue with all its fits and starts, and thus reward any time traveler from the oppressed spectrum of humanity who choose to visit the future rather than the past. On the whole, I don't fear death. Instead, I fear a life where I could have accomplished more. An epitaph worthy of a tombstone comes from the 19th century educator, Horace Mann. I beseech you to treasure up in your hearts these my parting words. be ashamed to die until you won some victory for humanity. Our primal urge to keep looking up is surely greater than our primal urge to keep killing one another. If so, then human curiosity and wonder, the twin chariots of cosmic discovery, will ensure that starry messages continue to arrive. These insights compel us for our short time on Earth to become better shepherds of our own civilization. Yes, life is better than death, but life is also better than having never been born. Each of us is
Look at this.
alive against stupendous odds. We won the lottery only once. We get to invoke our faculties of reason to figure out how the world works. But we also get to smell the flowers. We get to bask in divine sunsets and sunrises and gaze deeply into the night skies they cradle. We get to live and ultimately die in this glorious universe.
Wow.
Zhao, your father needs you now?
I get goosebumps listening to that. I'll find the audiobook of this Starry Messenger, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I need to listen to it. That's just superb. Just superb. Incredibly beautiful. Beautifully written, moving. Why does it say to the right? How do I... The map is really refusing to connect to where I want it to go. Even though it should. Okay, take a left. And then... It should go. It should be okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do some exploration.
He, whatever are his ailments, he is not alone in people whose lives have been hit by disease, ailments, accidents, war, pestilence. Regardless, we are the lucky ones because we got to be born at all. So I spent a lot of time wondering if I had never been born. You have to be born in order to then die. So the birth is a privilege and so is the death, because that's the package of life that we're handed. And everybody else in the 10 to the 30th variations of the human genome will never know how to end that celebration of this universe. And that is a cosmic perspective.
Ni hao.
Yuck. I love these hearing from the
This lady is beautiful.
folks. And I'm sure they love hearing from you. Who are in the Star Talk family. Yeah. Pretty cool group. Our fan base.
I think these guys, they are a bit like me right now, in the sense of I can hear it in their voice, you know. Neil deGrasse Tyson, with this excerpt from his book and this reflection and response to a colleague of his whose father is ill, and he's just asking for some hopeful thoughts to make the period easier for him and for his father. And I think they just both, Chuck, the comedian, and Gary, one of the organizers, I think they both are about to cry. They're holding back their tears because that was a very moving message.
To see that our people got curiosity too, right? Yeah. They're not alone. And that there's a lot of people behind the scenes making Star Talk happen. Yep. Right, exactly. All right, I think that's a wrap. Gary.
Yes. Call it a day.
Thanks for
for
being
now. No, pleasure, Neil. Always a pleasure.
We're all that. And Chuck, we love you, especially in that comedy special. Oh, you mean just smart enough that you can actually watch on the Star Talk main channel? That's oh, that one, that comedy special. I forgot all about that, but now that you mention it, yeah. This has been another installment of Star Talk Special Edition. This is the burning questions
No, not
from
here.
this Star Talk family of producers and editors coming in, and I delighted in that. I like being the ointment for the burning sensation that all of you feel. Apply twice a day. It's good as by tomorrow. All right, until we meet again, as always, keep looking.
Keep looking up. It's such a nice podcast. And he's so consistent in his delivery. For this podcast has been going for 15 years now, and it's almost incredible to think about it because it seems so yesterday to me. I've known about it for a long time, but it never felt so long, 16 years. I remember when it was on National Geographic. I remember when I watched Cosmos on National Geographic on TV when I was a kid, growing up in Spain. Wow, life really passes, huh? For all of us. Now we are literally looking on the hunt for a road through the mountains, through these fields. Could it be this one over here? Could it be this one over here? I actually don't know exactly. No, I think it goes further down this section. You cannot see much, but I mean there is a line here, but it is I'm trying to find and make connection with. It's this one over here. Okay. Straight, further straight. I really hope it works out, otherwise I'm What is that? Are these? What is that? What is that? Tomatoes? No, 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 no. We'll be taking one of those lines. What do you think? One of those roads through the fields. I really don't know what that is. Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? Well, I think our road for today is starting in a very intriguing note, no? Now, I take a right here, but maybe I shouldn't take a right. I think I should probably take a left. Yeah, I think it was a left here. I actually don't know exactly, but let's try to find a way. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. There's so much of it. Okay, this goes to the left. That's okay. I think it was the other road up to the mountain, the one I really wanted to take, but let's see. Maybe this one will be okay as well. Or maybe not. Let me double check. No, there is a line that goes through that, but I want to go
What did I do? What did I do? Anyway, let's go and see where we can make it. It's a beautiful section either way. This might not be exactly the way I should be going. It's certainly a way. I made a new friend. This is not the way, my friends. I need to go back. Anyway.
Afraid? Wait, it's bewitched, bewildered, confused.
Not this time.
Can I go there?
To represent the
Can I fit in? I think I can go in. I just don't know if that's the way. For sure. But I think so. Ni hao. Yeah. Okay. Better to go to the side. Better to go to the side. It's safer. No problem. What's happening with this cable there? It's very sandy. Not at all what I enjoy riding on. Okay, well, we made it through. What's happening? I just want to take a look. What are these guys doing there? Anyway, we found something like a shortcut through the mountain, so let's hope it goes where I want it to go. Very dusty, very industrial road. I see some motorcycle marks, which is a good sign. There's at least one more crazy person on the planet. Okay.
common person who doesn't know what dark matter is, or antimatter, or reality.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, it's very hot here.
So, David, you study
So hot.
matter,
Oof.
right? And Aaron, you study space-time.
Correct.
That's kind of the whole universe right there.
That covers it.
That,
Yeah.
that kind of covers it. And you've got the expertise in the Big Bang Theory, one of the most successful shows there ever was. And I have 2 cameos in that, season 3 and season 8.
Brag.
Weird flex. If you were a scientist, you might have had a cameo too.
I know.
Just saying.
Or a comedian or an actor. Damn it!
And we have the consulting for Star Trek. So, you know, when you think of astrophysics,
Why did I come
astronomy
here?
in general, you think of telescopes, and telescopes look up and they detect light. And the first telescopes detected visible light, of course, because our eyes see, by definition, visible light. Then we discovered other kinds of light. First described as unfit for vision by William Herschel. He had the spectrum laid out that Newton told him, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, from a prism, and he said, I wonder what temperature each color has. So he put a thermometer in each color, and
Where are we?
control thermometer just outside of the red.
Suddenly,
Because there's no color there.
a theme park.
Control thermometer. And every experiment he did, the control thermometer was hotter than all the other colors. And then he put it somewhere like in his backyard, and it went to a normal temperature. And he concluded there must be some extra light coming from the sun that you can't see that's below the red. He called it light unfit for vision. The boy discovered infrared light in that experiment.
That's a pretty cool experiment, isn't it?
We even asked that question. So then the race is on. We go from there's infrared.
All right, we made it out.
Microwaves. There's radio waves. There's ultraviolet. Gamma
That's an
rays,
interesting environment here.
That's the whole electromagnetic
No people, but
spectrum. And we have telescopes and detectors
looks
in
fun.
each of those bands.
It's just a little bit in the middle of nowhere. I think it's just in construction, right? It's not finalized yet, not open.
So you seek out other
They
ways
built it,
of detecting the universe.
but outside, you know, parking lot. It reminds me of another one that we saw.
Just like light, but they're not light. So if we could,
It's a particle.
it's a particle instead of it's not a particle of light.
It's a nutritious particle.
Okay, the next thing. By the way, science is like the only
Good guess.
human inquiry where
Wow. Where am I? Ni hao. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know exactly what we said to one another, but what is this place? Deep, pure, deep, pure. Ni hao. Wow, what are these? This is extraordinary here. There's art everywhere. Look at that. What is this place? And there's nobody to appreciate it. Look how much art there is. This is all about tea. You can see the tea. You can pause if you want and take a good look at these. They're very beautiful and they're all different statues. Wow. Very nice. Crazy that there's nobody around here. Wonglo Road, Xiangan Seeing Spots. That's where we're going now. Okay. I think this is a beautiful road. Very much worth it to come here. Okay. Oh. Four ladies over there cleaning the street. This must be some kind of a processing establishment. There you go. We can reconnect. But it seems like oh, that one is closed. We take this one maybe. Can we do that? Oh, what is this road? Somebody over there. Ah, where did I come? It seems to be going. I think the road is closed. Really? Is it really closed? Oh no, there to the left so I can pass, I think, with a motorcycle. Tasli Deep Pure Biological Tea Valley. Oh, I really hope I can pass. No. No. Can I? Ni hao. Can I pass? No. Ni hao. Can I go or no? Moto, can I go? Oh, 谢谢, 谢谢. Thank you. Nice. That's so nice. Ah, she didn't look. Thank you. Ah, nice shortcut, huh? Very nice. Beautiful place. I think I passed by maybe here yesterday. Was I on this road yesterday? I don't remember. In the evening. It was dark, so I guess I cannot really recognize much. But that was very nice. What is this? This is a special place. It must be some kind of a processing complex, I guess. And then there's more than that. So there's. It's also beautiful, right? So they're proud of their heritage. Tea Valley. So much tea. I think I briefly smelled strawberries, and it looked like a field of strawberries. There's a black Mercedes behind me. I can go. That looks like a comfortable car. If I had this, I would put a tent on top, like some aerodynamic. Oh, cute goat. Some aerodynamic one. And just live there. You don't need a home. I mean, yeah, no bathroom, no. I think if you live in this car for a month, you will start appreciating the significance of having running water and bathroom and toilet seats. You know, small things like this that many people take for granted, but they are what makes the difference. So when I book hotels during my travel, a nice room for me is a relatively big bed, a very nice room, perfect room, relatively big bed, working internet, good internet, and a toilet seat, okay, and clean, of course, and it needs to be clean. If it has and hot water, because today they don't have hot water in the morning. Beautiful room. But no hot water for some reason. So I had to shave, or I cut my hair and shower with cold water. It was not very pleasant, but it was okay as well. Warm day. So that's my criteria for a good room. Toilet seats, big bed, good internet, and clean. Anything above that becomes luxury. And the thing is, you pay for luxury much more than you pay for these basic necessities. So the difference between a toilet seat and no toilet seat, I don't really know, but 1-2 euros you can find different rooms. 20 yuan more, you can find lots of options. And like the difference between not having these basic necessities, like a small bed, bad internet, not clean, and no toilet seat. Oh, that looks nice. Nice place for lunch. The difference is 2-3 euros. For 2-3 euros more, you get everything. You paid for 20-30 yuan more than the minimum, the cheapest room, and you get everything you need, everything you want. But then you can pay 100 euros more, then you just get a bigger bed, a bigger room, fancier lights, shiny things. But in terms of comfort, it might mentally make you feel better. But honestly, I would feel terrible if I have to pay for it. I would just rather. I know how much I can do with that money. Otherwise, so I would just feel bad. I would feel it's a waste. I'm not somebody who would appreciate the difference. Now we go forward. We continue forward. This is all T side. You know what we can do? I wonder if I can. Let me try to do that. But I think I might need to slow down for stuff. Let's see if this works out. I might shout a little bit, so I hope the sound will come across as not too bad. Dobao, please tell me a bit about the history and culture of Pu'er and why this is a special city. Tell me a bit about the Silk Road as well. Let's see if it works. No. No. I need to perfect this. I need to perfect a bit my. Let me do it safely, okay? I think it. Oh, that's a big drone. Look at that. Haha, that's a big farming drone. I think these are the ones that in the US became restricted. Let me just. How do I do that? I press this. Redact. No. No, I want to edit my question. Ah, no, I need to edit my. Wait. I meant Pu'er.
Got it. You meant Pu'er. Pu'er, the famous tea city in Yunnan. That's a great place for tea culture, old towns, and great riding roads. Do you want info about places to visit in Pu'er?
Tell me a bit about its history and culture and why it is important, also in the context of the Silk Road. Okay.
History, culture, and Silk Road role. Pu'er. Pu'er, formerly Simao, is the heartland of Pu'er tea and the starting point of the ancient Tea Horse Road, a southern counterpart to the Silk Road. Brief history, ancient roots. Tea cultivation here dates back 2,000 plus years. The earliest written record is in periods mentioned Tang Dynasty. Tea comes from the mountains of Yingsheng, modern Pu'er. Name origin, named after Pu'er Mountain. Officially named Pu'er in the Ming Dynasty Wangli era. Administrative rise. Became Pu'er Prefecture in the Qing Dynasty 1729, with a government tea office to manage production and trade. World Heritage. In 2023, Jingmai Mountain Ancient Tea Forests became the world's first tea-themed UNESCO World Heritage Site. Culture and identity. Tea civilization. Home to 2,700-year-old wild tea trees, Xinjiang Jiangjiai.
Wow.
6 famous tea mountains. The flavor of tea. Multi-ethnic. 9 ethnic autonomous counties. Home to Hani, Lam, Hua, Dai, Yi, the unity of the lowlands of Plateau Shui symbolizes ethnic unity. Tea Horse Road legacy. The ancient Tea Horse Road began here. Linking Yunnan gives Tibet, gives South Asia and Southeast Asia. It carried tea north and horses south, shaping trade, religion, and culture. Living heritage, traditional tea processing, horse caravans, and tea culture remain central to local life. Why it matters. Silk Road context. Southern Silk Road link. Pu'er was the southern hub connecting the overland Silk Road west and maritime Silk Road south. Tea traveled via
Wow.
reached the Silk Road heartland by the 9th century. Strategic commodity. Pu'er tea was a hard currency for nomadic peoples Tibet and Central Asia. It was as valuable as silver and critical for border stability, using tea to control the frontier.
Wow.
Cultural bridge.
I didn't know that.
Tea, Buddhism, and ethnic traditions flowed along these routes, making Pu'er a crossroads of east-west and south-north civilizations. Summary. Pu'er is more than a tea city. It's a living museum of tea civilization and a key node in ancient Eurasian trade. Its tea-shaped economies, connected peoples, and left an indelible mark on the Silk Road story. Would you like a short, ride-friendly itinerary of Pu'er's tea mountains and ancient tea horse road sites?
Sure, but yeah. Oh, there's lots of mountains around. Let me do something first. Okay, I'm checking a bit about some of the things that she mentioned, Dobo mentioned. Around here, these are the UNESCO World Heritage tea plantations, and I think that will be the day after tomorrow. That's where I'm heading. There's some ethnic minorities, very beautiful environment. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That will be after Shishwambana. So the day after tomorrow, pretty much. Should be an amazing ride. Okay. Wow, amazing, no? That's very useful. I could be doing that more often. We are going now to Pu'er here Forest Park. And I want to take this road, Shabatian. Let's see if I get there. Okay, nice, blue. Perfect. 15 kilometer. No, wait. There must be Shabatian, and then let's see if I can do it that way. No. Yutang section, Shabatian. Okay, then I don't want to go to Shabatian. That was a nice road, but I think it's okay. Yutang section. And then we can just choose wild elephant. Just near Shishwambana. Okay. Is that okay? Do I? Scenic road spots. Will I? Forest Park. I probably need to pay to go in there. Why am I going there? Ticket office. I mean, it's probably very beautiful. I'm sure it is. But oh, that's where red pandas. It's a yeah. I'm not going there. Okay, so we go to Shabatian then. Shabatian. Where is Shabatian? Shabatian. Okay. And here we disconnect, and then we just put Shishwambana. Okay, go. All right. Shabatian. And then Shabatian, and then wild elephant. Okay, that should be okay. All right. And of course, whenever we have the chance, we should do a small detour. Whenever there is an opportunity for that. That's my that's the guidance I am following most of the time, even if it might not be. Especially now with the gas prices being so high, I was actually thinking a few minutes ago how I might focus better on just making more distance and instead of prolonging this journey as much as possible, because it will cost me money and resources. That's not infinite. It's a beautiful village, just passing through, seeing how life is nearby, calm and peaceful. The sun is hitting these lands, I think, all year round. We're still somewhere in the mountains, so now it's fresh. The weather is warm but fresh. It's like a May. I think here it's an eternal May, because also it's in summer. I think because it's mountain, it's not too hot, so it's a bit like Kunming. Oh, look at all these tea rows, all trimmed. So Dobao said 3,000, 2,000 year old tree. Are these small plants trees? Tea trees? That means they're new, recently planted? I'm not an expert on that. I think I can ask AI. Let's do that again. Let's try. Pu'er is a living museum of tea civilization. Let's see this gas station. Is there a chance that it's not too bad? Let's see what we find here. 8.9. Oof, oof, oof. The prices are a little. 9.5. It's a little painful. I have about 100 kilometers of gas. Papaya. You see? These are papaya trees. Nice. I can recognize them now. I drove through a field full of them, and I got some from the ground, and I really how do you say that? Not dined. Like when you eat with a lot of pleasure. In Bulgarian you can say guštavka, guštavak se. Oh, look at those terraces. Keep going, keep going. It will get downhill eventually. Oh, is that a detour? A little bit of detour. Actually, yeah, I'm not following the map, wait. I missed the spot. I knew it. I should have taken the other road. Okay. It will be one of those smaller roads that we take now. Precisely of the type we like, or I like the most, I think. There's nobody behind. Okay. Wow, that's beautiful, no? That was a beautiful statue. Original, I liked it. A deer with its horns being a tea plant growing out of the head of the deer. That's beautiful. I think this is some, another tourist section being assembled, being built up. That's where we're going. That's what around us. This lady, these people are taking care of their tea plants. So, let's ask. Oh, I need to follow a little more the road. do we go? I should go right, but I don't see a road to the right. Okay, I think this is the road. This is the road. Dobao. I see lots of small tea plants. Are they also trees, but just very small and very young? How is it possible that there are trees that are 2,000-3,000 years old? Please reply to me in a bit more conversational tone and style. Oh, look at that. That's an impressive place. Wow.
Let me explain this in super simple conversational terms, like you're chatting while looking at the tea plants. First, yes, those small tea plants you see are the same
Wow,
kind
look at
as
that.
the huge ancient tea trees.
This is beautiful.
They're just baby versions, super young, and often trimmed short on purpose. Tea is actually a tree by nature, not a little bush. Left alone, it grows tall and woody, like a real tree with a thick trunk, branches, and can get many meters high.
Wow.
So why do most tea plants look small? Farmers cut them short, prune them so it's easy to pick leaves.
Yes,
If
there you
you
go.
stopped cutting them, they'd slowly grow into big trees over decades. Now the crazy part, 2,000 to 3,000-year-old tea trees. They grew completely wild by themselves. No one planted them. No one trimmed them short. They just sprouted from a seed thousands of years ago
Wow.
and kept growing year after year in the mountains. They're ancient, wild, giant tea trees with thick trunks you can almost hug, tall
Wow.
branches, and they're still alive and making tea leaves today. So to sum up simply, small tea plants equals young, trimmed tea trees. Big old tea trees equals the same plant, just thousands of years old, grown wild and untouched.
That's beautiful.
Does that make sense now? It's wild to think a tea tree can live longer than most human civilizations.
Wow. It is very wild indeed. It is very wild indeed. Wow, I think this is a highlight right here. Look, everywhere around us, endless tea. This is, as she was saying earlier, it was, back in the day, it was as valuable as silver. Wow. I wonder how much you need for a cup of tea. 1 leaf, 2 leaves, is that enough? Less than that? Look how much there is around us. That's truly incredible, no? Wow. That's a nice spot. A lovely spot. I really like it. Can I briefly take a rest? I think this is maybe not where I am right now because I'm on top of the mountain. Okay. There.
Welcome to the first highlight of the day. Look where we find ourselves in. That's such a beautiful place. Tea everywhere. Look at that. Look how many terraces. How beautiful that is. How many rows and rows of tea. Incredible, no? I think it's truly incredible. Wow, this is somewhat a secret area I just discovered by chance. I'm not sure I saw. Yeah, there were no signs pointing to come here. Look how many tea leaves there are on the ground. I wonder if they produce tea. What do you think? Let me ask AI.
Let's explore a little bit. I want to go until the end of this road, at least until the hill over there. It's beautiful. Let's see what's on the other side. Okay. More tea. Something like a small lake down there. There's a lady over here working in the field. Do you think people here are rich because of the tea? I wonder. It's really beautiful. Look at the rolls. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I hope, I don't know actually, it might be a paid area, I don't really like paying, but we might have a chance to go to see these old, ancient, very big tea trees. Maybe get a leaf from it. I think that will be special. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do now? I would like to plug one tea leaf. It's a collection. I have a notebook. I'll add it to my notebook. I don't think this counts as stealing. It's for a good cause. Or rather, okay, yeah, I just stole a leaf from a tea tree. I'm ready to bear the consequences. I'll add it in my notebook. Oh, look at that spot. Up. My bad. Quick look. Wow. This is the tea valley. I think this probably needs to be trimmed down a bit, and this will become a very, very beautiful scenic area here. I guess that's what it's meant for, but does not seem to be very well maintained. Look, it's quite nice. This is once again like the rice paddies, rice fields, rice terraces. This is the result of generations after generations of people working. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice, no? That's a cool spot here. I think my macho back is just nice. I like it so much. I like it so much. I really hope it doesn't give up on me. Ever. Never, never, never. Can I? Let's see where this road goes. It's a very, very beautiful detour. I'm happy I took it. You can only take one road at a time, so this is probably a very nice road. I wonder where it goes. Oh, wait. It reconnects. We must take it. We must. We must. It might be the highlight of the day, okay? You never know. You never know, but my experience, my sense of adventure is tingling. I just have found some of the most extraordinary places just by that, by following something you can call intuition or this sense of tingling. Look where we're going now. That's a nice place for some rest. Hide from the rain. We're driving. Wow, look at that views. Whoa, certainly it's beautiful. And here is the community that lives here. They are the custodians. There's a person over there. Do I have my trunk open? Honda. Ni hao. I think I have my... This is the local communist headquarters. Do I have this open? No. It's okay. Everything is okay. This is what a tea village looks like. Lots of motorbikes, Haojue, Honda. And let me just check. It should reconnect. Yeah, it goes left and then right. It's okay. Okay. Wow. Wow, look at that valley down. That's a beautiful view. Oop, oop, oop. I wouldn't want to fall down here. Look at that. Tea everywhere. So let's educate ourselves a little bit on the topic of tea. Tell me a bit about this tea. Why is it so good and so famous in China and I guess worldwide as well? Is it healthy? Is it tasty? Tell me. I'm seeing lots of plants around me now and they're extremely beautiful.
Since you didn't name which tea you're looking at right now, I'll tell you about China's most famous, world-renowned tea, the one you're almost certainly seeing in beautiful plantations right now. Longjing Dragonwell Green Tea, the king of Chinese teas. I'll explain simply, clearly,
No,
and
that's
fully.
that's not the one I'm
so
seeing.
famous in China and worldwide. It's China's most iconic green tea from Hangzhou, Zhejiang, loved
Pu'er
by emperors for over 1,000 years.
tea.
Perfect choice. Pu'er is China's most legendary, unique, and globally famous fermented tea, especially
Okay.
from Yunnan province, where you're probably seeing those beautiful tea mountains right now.
Exactly.
Let me break it down simply and clearly for you. 1. Why Pu'er is so famous in China and worldwide? It's the only tea that gets better with age, like fine wine comes from ancient wild tea trees, some 100 to 1,000 plus years old in Yunnan.
Okay.
In China, seen as a luxury collectible, old Pu'er can cost thousands of dollars. Worldwide, loved for its deep, earthy flavor and health reputation. It's compressed into tea cakes, bingcha, iconic shape you've likely seen. 2 types of Pu'er, super important one. Shang Pu'er raw / green young. Fresh, floral, bittersweet, astringent. Aged 10 plus years. Smooth, woody, mellow, complex. 2. Shu Pu'er ripe / fermented, artificially fermented to mimic aged raw. Dark, earthy, smooth, no bitterness. The one most foreigners first fall in love with. 3. Is it tasty? Yes, if you like deep, warm, rich flavors. Ripe Pu'er. Earthy, chocolatey, woody, smooth, warm. No sharpness, very comforting. Tastes like the mountains, soil, and time itself. Pairs amazing with heavy food, travel, cold days. 4. Is it healthy? Extremely one of the healthiest teas for daily life. Aids digestion, great after rich meals, helps with fat metabolism. High in antioxidants, good for blood circulation. Calming, not overly stimulating, no jitters, gentle on the stomach, especially ripe Pu'er 5. Why the plants around you are so beautiful. Pu'er grows in misty high mountains of Yunnan. Ancient gnarled tea trees, not small bushes, lush green. Tropical like forests. Clean air, pure spring water. That's why it looks magical, wild, and incredibly scenic. Exactly what you're seeing. In short, Pu'er equals China's wine of tea. Tasty, healthy, ages beautifully, and comes from some of the most stunning tea landscapes on Earth. Would you like me to tell you how to brew it properly so you can enjoy it at its best right now?
Wow, so it's a luxury tea in China. I know it's quite expensive. I didn't know it was that special. Can we go this way? Oh, that looks like a lovely road. How much do you think that leaf that I stole costs? It's not good to steal, okay? Don't be like me. One tea leaf. What is the act itself? It starts with one leaf, and then who knows? But this is my greatest crime, okay? Don't judge me too harshly on that. One tea leaf as a souvenir from this special place. If there was somebody around that I could ask, I'm sure they would say it's okay. Maybe, do you think I should not film something like that on camera? I think it's part of the journey and it's part of, yeah, maybe I should keep some things personal to myself, but it's a beautiful place here. Look at that tea. Okay, I found a new route that might be paid, but it's just beautiful, and it goes this way. This is the beginning. It's quite beautiful. From rice terraces to tea terraces. Yunnan, South Yunnan. The scale, it's impressive, isn't it? The scale of human ingenuity and tradition and environment shaping. Every side of the mountain is covered. So this is a type of farming, and of course you have to level the forest to do that. But it's well, also this forest looks artificial, so I will not judge on that. I will just appreciate the beauty of what it is. This lady over there, maybe a man, I don't know, person. This should be a very beautiful section, okay? Very beautiful road. I think it will be the highlight of today. because at one point I will reconnect with the main roads. I just want to explore a bit when we have daylight and it's good weather. And I think it's just a very beautiful road to see. It's very, very beautiful. Also very good quality and no traffic. I am alone. I am alone here. Look at these mini tea trees. So small. I guess that's the regular, what a lot of the work goes into, just maintaining the size of these trees, not letting them grow. Like you have to trim them. They're perfectly cut. I don't know if it's a machine doing that or it's by hand, but it's just so much. Imagine how much work that is, which has to be done by hand. Let's ask AI. Let's see what she tells us. How are these tea plants trimmed and kept so tidy and so perfectly symmetrical, you know, in the terraces? Is that done by hand? Are there machines? It must take so much work. It's thinking.
Perfectly symmetrical, tidy tea terraces you're seeing are the result of years of careful shaping plus regular trimming, a mix of handwork plus machines. And it does take massive, constant labor. One, how they get that perfect shape the Y goal. Make a flat, wide, even tabletop canopy called a tea hedge, easy to pick tea by hand, machine. More sunlight equals...
Respond to me in a more conversational style.
Let me chat with you like we're standing right there looking at those perfect tea terraces together. Super casual, no fancy words. You know those super neat, symmetrical, almost perfect little tea bushes all lined up on the terraces? They look like someone drew them with a ruler, right? It's wild how uniform they are. And yeah, it is absolutely insane work. They don't just grow like that by themselves. First, the young plants, all handwork, no machines at all.
Nice.
Cut them again and again, little by little, over 3 to 5 years, to build that flat, wide top. Like training a little tree into a perfect table shape. Once they're mature, they use small hedge trimmers electric or gas for the big flat ones fast. Keeps the height even. But on those steep, curvy terraces, machines can't go there. It's all people with hand shears leaning over, trimming every edge by hand to make it look clean and symmetrical.
Wow.
They do this every single year, usually after harvesting in autumn, and a light trim before spring buds come out. If they skip even 1 year, the bushes go wild, tall, and messy, and the perfect look is gone. So it's a mix. Machines for speed on the easy parts, hands for the steep terraces and the final perfect touch. Years of patience to get that iconic, tidy look you're seeing now. It's hard, repetitive work, but when you stand there and see how beautiful it is, you can tell every bit of effort shows.
Okay. I took the wrong road, it seems. So I'm coming back. I don't know how this happens. That's a very... Oh, look at the people there working in the rows. We have tons and tons of tea from here. So much. Okay, so this is the way, but I don't know what happened. Why it gave me the other way before. Okay.
Okay. So these are 3 whole new windows to the universe that tell us what's going on out there that we had no idea before we had these other
city of China. Pu'er. So much. The only one that gets better with time. Interesting. At least according to Chinese AI. I wish I could fact check that, but it will take me a bit of time. Please do us a favor and do that.
I'm saying dark gravity is something's got gravity and we don't know what it is. Okay, so here's my question to you. We don't know what it is, but some of your people.
Gravitational waves don't rely on light to detect them. We can't see dark matter using that traditional electromagnetic radiation, but we see the gravitational.
No cars. I really hope the road goes as I hope it will. And that I find the gas station. I made a mistake today. I should have just fueled up. Price doesn't matter. It's nothing I can do about it. So look at that. Beautiful environment. Oh. I think these are cherries. This is cherries. Oh, look at that. I would like to try one, okay?
Star Trek cares? So how does Star Trek think about dark matter?
So what's interesting about Star Trek is because it's been around for 60 years, you can kind of trace where scientists are based on the science terms that come up. Like you can kind of look at like how we started learning more about genetics. Like
Not very tasty.
on an enterprise after they had their genome. Like,
I will not buy it
so
if I see it somewhere.
Star Trek kind of sprinkled in some dark matter stuff. And
I hope it wasn't something. It looked like intentionally planted, so I don't think it's not. I do think it's.
But it's not like you don't have dark
Look
matter
at these
stories.
valleys, man. That's wow. What is this?
Okay. You cue them up and we'll come.
No cars.
Yeah.
So Franz Wiki.
Ah, ni hao, hello. Ni hao. 西双版纳。对。But. 我知道 but I want to go mountain. 听不懂。Hello, I see that this is a very beautiful road in the mountain. I'm making videos and I'm traveling my motorcycle. Can I go through this road? I think it's open for motorcycles, yes?
好，我看到这是山上一条非常美丽的道路。我正在制作视频，并且正在骑摩托车旅行。 我能穿过这条路吗？我想它对摩托车开放。是的。
No? You can... 说，你说。你说。
我
对不起，这里面不让穿过，这里是景区。
is not a real fuss. It is not allowed to pass through. It is just a reduction.
对，一直往这里出去。
Are you saying I just go back a bit and turn right and then just go around this restricted area?
是说我只要往后走一点，然后右转，然后绕过这个禁区。
对对对，就是这样的。绕出8.15公里就到大陆了，就转了这个景区的大门口，这个景区不让进去的。
Yes, that's it. By the 8 iron day, I will control it and reach the mainland, and then I will
The
make
scenic area?
money.
Okay.
If the
I have
gate
no
of
idea.
the scenic area is not allowed to enter this scenic...
Okay. Okay, well, that's not very helpful. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. That's so strange. But I can see the way. Where do I go? How do I go to the right? Bye bye. What was that? I'm disappointed. Why am I not allowed to go? This is a Yunnan vehicle as well. What a waste of time. I feel very frustrated right now. This wasn't helpful, it took me a long time. It's been a beautiful ride, but I just don't have that much time. I cannot do this. I also don't have... I'll take this road over there, you know? And I'll go around. This guy... I don't know why he didn't let me. What kind of instruction is that? Everybody can go in, he doesn't even check them. This doesn't even have a plate. I feel a little frustrated. This road. Where is there? There's no other road. Tells me to turn around. And on top of that, I have almost no gas. I need to find a gas station somewhere. think. One of these roads should go there. What about this one? No, I'll just go. No! Again? Again, my gas? Ah, no way. How is this possible? It just stopped. What is this? How is this possible? Why? This is the engine. This is the indicator doing short circuit. This is not. I didn't have the lights on. I didn't have anything on.
You can hear the noise. No. No. Meio. Am I being punished for something right now? Did I misbehave? Is that bad karma? I got the same issue like yesterday. The fuel system doesn't work, doesn't turn on, and my motorbike just died while being on the road. I think it's the fuse. I'll take everything down once again. I'll try to fix it myself and hopefully get to my next destination. I'll turn everything off, I guess. No charging. I don't know, man. I don't know. What is the reason? Random. Okay, wish me luck. Going to take a while. Okay, which part did the guy replace yesterday? I think it was this one. I think it was this. Yes. This is the burnt one. Yeah, you can see. Can you see how it's broken? Burned out. So this was a spare. I'll keep it. And I hope this one is empty. No. Oh, it's for something. I don't know for what. Did I have only one? No way. Let's see if it works. No, it doesn't work. So this is for the general system, it seems. Wow. What was that? I have no idea, man. What am I doing? Was there only one replacement one? Really? Okay, it's the same issue like yesterday. This part, this one, Chiga, as you can see, broken. But Chiga, Mayo, because it's like this. It has something inside. So what can I do? No. Okay, I think this is my computer. Maybe this is my salvation now. This is the... Let me see if I can take it out. This is an extra fuse. It's the system of the computer, if I'm not mistaken. And maybe I can plug it temporarily, make it to the city, and yeah, today, but I cannot take it out. Why is it so difficult to take out? I'm messaging people. I've been standing here for like an hour now. Let me show you where I am. It's a beautiful environment. It's extremely beautiful here in the mountains. Under other circumstances I could even camp here, you know, over there. Imagine waking up in this field, or even in a small house over there, perhaps I can ask. But now I'm here by the road, trying to find a solution to my problem. Maybe I can reuse, let me see. Oof, that would be great. And I can go back to Pu'er and really maybe I can get this fuse out and reuse it. And I need to go and check my electrical system, because apparently twice in 2 days, that's not normal. I just hope I can make it back to the city somehow. But this one is not coming out. Why is it not coming out? At least I have some watermelon with me. Well, my friends, these things are bound to happen, especially if you don't, I guess, have a high-end motorcycle where everything is supposed to be, you know, more. The thing is, 12,000 kilometers I've gone without any issue like this. First time now. Second time now. First time yesterday. Okay, I got it out. Okay. I think this is the computer. Yeah, okay. Not essential. That can serve as a spare. Okay, now in theory I can plug that back in. I just don't want to blow it. I don't want to blow this one as well. Why did the alarm trigger? Oh, an airplane. It's an airport nearby. Wow. First airplane I've seen in a while. Okay, can this be my temporary solution? Please don't blow again. Okay, please work. It works. It works. It works. Okay, I need to make it back to Pu'er. Okay, well, this is to be continued. This is to be continued. I would just want to go and fix it. I need to go to mechanic right now. Let me immortalize this valuable, precious moment. I am in Pu'er area, about 25 kilometers from Pu'er. My motorcycle's engine, electrical system, fuel system in the end, died once again after yesterday. I've been sitting here for about 1 hour or so, wondering what to do. It seems to be the same issue, so what I learned yesterday is valuable and applicable, and I finally found a temporary solution. I plugged out the fuse for my board computer. This is the computer that I installed, this one in Essential, and I put it in here. This is the same thing as yesterday. Let me show you. The red one is the fuse that malfunctioned yesterday, blue. There was a spare one here. The mechanic yesterday took it and put it inside here. Today, now, the second blue one, I have it in my pocket. It also blew out. How do you say that? I have it in my pocket. Come on. Sorry, I cannot find it in my pocket. Anyway, that's what happened, okay? And I just put this red one. It seems to be okay. Now it works. I just hope I can make it back to Pu'er before it blows again. And I'll go straight to a mechanic and try to solve that, inspect the electrical system, ask him for advice, and really spend some time on that. Okay, I'll put everything together and I hope I can make it back to Pu'er. Putting everything together again, and in a bit I'll be on my way to Pu'er, and I hope I can find a solution in Pu'er, or at least some more spare fuses. Okay. It's a heavy bag. Okay, where are my gloves? Okay, let's pray now that I can make it to the city. I need fuses. They are cheap. I can have many. And at least it will give me peace of mind that, you know, electrical issues can be fixed. It seems to be okay. That specific issue that I'm facing. Okay. You cannot hear that noise, but that's the system activating the fuel, the oil system. Okay, I will not do any charging. I will not do any... Wait. How is my board computer working now? Oh no. Oh, nice. Okay, so it was the heaters. The fuse I used from the heaters. Where's Pu'er?
This is Pu'er. I want to go back to Pu'er. Okay. Okay. We are back on the road. We are moving. And I fixed this myself this time around. Okay, let's go to Pu'er and find more fuses. That's all I want. Maybe a mechanic can help me inspect it, maybe not. But I just want to get more fuses. That's the only thing that guarantees I can continue. There's a solution to this particular problem. It can be temporary, but it can be long distance temporary. Now I just want to make it back to Pu'er. Well, that notwithstanding, it's been a lovely day otherwise, right? I will not do any charging, I will not do anything other than the essential. I want to go to Pu'er, Simao district. Go. Okay. Should this be to be continued? What do you think? This path, these roads, I think they go... Wait. Did this take me... Is this taking me... Yitang section. Okay. Okay, let's take this. We can still explore a little bit. Oh, let's try to enjoy a little bit as well. This should go on the other side. Well, okay, what are our criteria for today for this to be a good day? I think my primary criteria now going forward is to arrive to Pu'er, visit a motorcycle repair shop, and get a lot of fuses. Probably cost me a bit, but at least get one or two, maybe more. You might have a package too, because there's like 50 cents, you know, you can get 5-10 cents each. It's extremely cheap, but question is, we found a beautiful road as well. That's the thing, you know, that they might go not very nicely sometimes. Look at that lady over there, taking care of her tea. Okay, I think I'll just go back to the same hotel a little earlier this time. Maybe enjoy a walk around a bit in Pu'er. But anyway, let's just first make it to the city. That's a very nice section here. Oh, look, a whole car is going this way. Now what I want to do is go the other way. Try to connect Yutang section with this section. I don't think I did it yesterday, right? I don't think I came from the north yesterday. So I want to take this road to the right, and it should go all the way down to the other one, and then we'll pass by the Dafenshan Christian Church, which is a church. Okay, let's see where it goes. Google agrees with my choice. That's nice. Okay, we get to do a bit of more exploration. I think it doesn't matter now. If I make it to, like, this is the distance is the same, so I might as well try to enjoy the ride. Wow, I'm happy I found a solution. I'm happy I managed to do this. It's a small win for me. I learned something yesterday, now I applied it, and temporarily solved an otherwise big problem. Oh. Stupid fly got into my... Anyway. Okay. Well, it's a beautiful environment, otherwise. I don't know what am I saying. Let me just I think I'll just put some podcasts on and not talk at all. I don't want to talk. What are these guys doing? Oh, I think these are the trees. These are the tea leaves from the trees. Now I wonder if these other trees are also tea. This is cherry. I wonder if these bigger trees are also tea. What about this one in between? Maybe they are. They just left them to grow. I think the bark looks similar. Oh, this is cherry. Look at that. Oh, so much cherry. Okay, we're doing a bit of a round trip now. That's at least nice. We don't go back the same way. Yeah, I don't know how much that costed me now, but the fuses are very cheap. I can get many. It's no problem. Now I'm trying to minimize the load. But yeah, like yesterday evening I had everything turned on and it was okay. So I really don't know what the reason is. It must be some, I don't know, some cable, something being open. Maybe a bit of water got into somewhere. Maybe it's the chargers here. There's so many things to check. Thing is, I don't know. How would I know if something is bad? Would it burn? Would there be anything visible that I can say, okay, this is the problem, this is where the source? The motorcycle shop, the stuff from there, they say the fuel indicator is not the reason, because it cannot cause the short circuit. It shouldn't cause the short circuit. So I guess it's just a coincidence because that's the issue I had 2 days ago, and then yesterday I get the first ever short circuit, and then today again. And the only change, recent change, that all this has in common is the fuel issue. Maybe it's sloshing around and it's sending constant signals, and they're bad signals. I don't know. That's what AI advised Dobao that it has to do. It is related, but then the guy from the motorcycle store says, no, that's not the issue. Look, that was a nice way to cross the mountain. Very short shortcut. A very short shortcut. Alright, let's go back to Pu'er. Would I be pushing my luck too much if I take a small detour now? Not this one. If I go over there to the right, would I push my luck too much? I have 2 hours of sunlight, so I don't need to use headlights. So anyway, I'm really minimizing now the chances of getting another blown fuse. I just saw before the mom and her daughter going this way, and I think it must be a beautiful road. So I just want to give it a try. Okay, Google agrees. There you go. Villages, small villages. By the end of this journey I would have seen thousands of villages. And we can really compare them as well with all this footage. Why is the road so uneven? Makes me wonder if it's my motorbike that's... My motorbike is okay. Okay, Google Maps like this. Oh, I should have chosen the upper road. There are 3 things that I can think of, at least 2 and maybe 3, that could be the problem. One is I think it might not be this way. Yeah. Is it? Oh, actually it is. Is this the way? I feel like I'm literally going through somebody's home. But it seems to be the way. Hello, ni hao. It seems to be the way until it isn't. Until it isn't. Well, that's a little strange, no? How can I end up like this here? Well, somebody there working. Oh, a few people working. Look how beautiful this entrance is. Wow, it's a nice home. I don't know if these people are rich because of the tea, but that was definitely a beautiful home. It might as well just be because they appreciate life. They like to make their home homely. What was that? I don't know if I got it on the camera. There was a portrait on the wall inside, and I just wonder if it was Mao or maybe somebody else. I need to take a left. Not this one. One more beautiful home over there. Was before the chicken. The chicken are my reference. Go, go, go. Get away. I think. Is it this way? No. This road over there. Here. I turn the left signal indicator. No, doing it proper. Sorry. Okay. Ni hao. Okay, I hope this is the way. It looks like a way. Now I'm thinking I can actually keep using, because I repeat myself a lot, I noticed. And so I'm thinking maybe I can actually deliberately use the same words for consistency, because I know that AI can analyze these videos now, right? Did I choose the wrong way again? No, come on. Not again. This one looks bigger for car. So I guess it should be alright. And this guy came from that way, so yeah, it's alright. Quick assessment appears to confirm that we are on the right way indeed. This looks familiar. This not. So if I use the same words, like for instance, every time I go out of the main road, I say, okay, a nice small detour. And I can ask AI to go through all these videos and tell me how many detours have I done. No? In theory. It can count each time I say the word. It should be able to also tell, like, what is this video about, what is the highlight. Like when I say highlight, it can also go quickly to the section with the highlight. So there are some things to do. Which way? Where are we? This looks like not going. I mean, it also goes. I think this is the way. There's a motorbike up there. So this is not the most obvious way, but we just have to see if we will make it. I think there's quite a few marks from vehicles going on this road. So, if my calculations are correct, and they appear to be wrong because I'm going away from them where I wanted to go. Very wrong. Yeah. Very wrong. Although, if I go there, what do you think? To give it a try. No. That's the road down there. That's the road down there, and I'm sometimes I feel a little bit like a... Okay, this will be a little challenging. I don't want to go too far forward because... Okay, need to go down there. Ni hao, hello. I need to go down there. These guys. Hey. First. Okay. How do I go down there? Recenter, please. Okay. How do I go down there? By going up here? There's not many options, really. This must be it. A bit of off-road experience. It's actually pretty cool. That's a nice road. Good experience. Oh, and the view is majestic to the left. But I need to go down there. I don't know how. It keeps going up. I want to go down there. It's not going at all down there. How do I go down there? No. What am I doing? I'm going back. Well, at least I'm doing proper mapping of the tea farm. I know which paths you can go through. Oh, please don't end up nowhere. No. Please don't end up here. What am I doing? This is a little embarrassing at this point. A little embarrassing. That's the price of adventure, I think, right? It's a good way to put it. This is the price of adventure. You gotta sweat a little bit. You gotta take the wrong way every once in a while. Not all the time. Perhaps a little less than I do. But okay, so I couldn't make it down there. I need to find another way. This was a really cool section, but I have no idea why it doesn't go down there. It's so nice if it connected. See, this road is just down there under my nose, and I cannot reach it from here. It's very unpleasant. So I cannot go up there, I cannot go this way, so there's no other way. I need to turn around. Oh man, I think if I keep going like this, I will not be able to make it all the way home. This motorcycle will not, I mean, there's no way, right? It's just too much. It will disassemble. But if it does make it all the way home, imagine that. Okay, let's go back on the main road. I think this is enough for me. Enough of a detour. What do you think? We pushed our luck a little bit. I shouldn't be doing this while riding on this road. We pushed our luck a little bit. It paid off a little bit. At the same time, I really think I can take a left here. It will go exactly where I want it to go. This time for sure. We can bet. Let's bet. Okay, I take a left here and everything is okay. Ni hao. Ni hao. Okay. Ni hao. Hello. Tiny chicken. This must be the way. This must be the way now. For sure, right? There's the main road. No, I think it's maybe the one down there. Not this one. Or it's this one. It's this one. Okay. Now we are good at last, for sure. For sure, for sure. Yep. Yep. What do you think about, is it good for suspension to be regularly exercised? Not too bad, but like kept going up and down, you know, for the sake of lubrication and so on. Like I'm doing. Because if it's stiff, if I only drive on asphalt, it will get stiff, no? It will become wow. What is this road? Who decided to make this road like this? Who made this road like that? Wow, that's terrible. That's not at all nice to ride on. And this, they run out of stones, I guess, and they just started to put this. Okay. Is this the road? I mean, I said it. It's 100%, right? There's no way that this is wrong. It's the road I wanted to take before, the one going beneath, right? This one. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Finally. Finally. It feels good to be right at once, for once. Okay. Okay, my friends, we're good. This is even asphalt road. Sophisticated. You see? Okay. Now we take a right, slowly. There. And now we can go. enjoy the ride. Get a bit of wind in our faces, a bit of sun in our faces. And go and get ourselves some fuses. Oh, this looks familiar. Is this the theme park place that I passed by earlier? It looks familiar. Okay, this section might be the same one I did before. I don't remember seeing the Christian church though, so we can stop by on the way. Does any of this look familiar? Have you been on this road before? I need to find a mechanic and get some fuses. Oh, a barrier. Yeah, we've been here before. That's where they're building this. Yeah, okay. So this is but it's funny because somehow I've been on this road and yet, you know what I'm thinking right now? There's the deer with yes, the beautiful deer. Look at that. Very beautiful. Slow down, slow down, slow down. And here we take a left. You can take the same road twice, but it will not be the same road. It will not be the same experience. Right? Especially when you travel like this. Like, I don't remember everything I see each turn. Some things I remember, but... And this reminds me of a friend who has done Camino de Santiago. I don't know how many times, but he does it every year. And we did it together 2022. So it's been 4 years since then. This is a 4, so he's done it probably 3 times more since then, and before that several times. And I was wondering, how is it interesting for him to keep walking the same route? But it's always a different experience, I think. Welcome. Ah, it's a gas station. But we are okay now. We'll go to Pu'er, we'll refuel, get some good food, do all the things I wanted to do yesterday that I didn't do because it was super late when I arrived, and get some fuses. And maybe even inspect the electrical system. It doesn't take that long, I think. Now I can disassemble the motorbike quite quickly. I can take everything off and open it up in 5 minutes. The mechanic can take a look. But I can show him some pictures as well. Basically, I just want to get some fuses. If I have fuses, there's only one. Apparently, there's only one issue that I'm getting, the same issue, so I can replace it. The one thing I didn't do now, and I should have tried a little harder, is to move that thing with the fuses to the side so I can open it up without having to lift everything. If I could move it where my battery is, that would be very convenient. And I think if we do that now, if we do an inspection, I will do that. I'll try to pull it to the side so that I can replace them easily. Because if it happens, but you know, for 12,000 kilometers this never happened. And now it happens in 2 days, so the previous fuse didn't burn out for 12,000 kilometers. The original one. 12,000 kilometers, it didn't burn out. Now it burned out. In 2 days, twice, and even one with 15 amperes. The original one was 10, so it's even more delicate. Yesterday we put 50% stronger one, and it burned out in 1 day. Blew out. I don't know exactly what triggered it. You know, there was nothing. I think my lights were on now, but for some reason, I don't know if it was by mistake or not. Anyway. There's the place from before, where I came out, remember? I'm thinking now, I don't know, karma, but I deserve maybe a little bit this difficulty because I wasn't very nice, I think, with the guy, to the security guard. I was a bit frustrated, and I think he could see it in my voice if he was just doing his job. And I don't know, I just felt like I was not being very polite. And then that happened, so maybe it's just a reminder that you better be nice to people. In general, and especially if such a thing as a karma exists. Now we go this way. That was a little, yeah, that was a little there's the beautiful section. You know what, I think what does it say there? You can, I hope you can read it. Try to zoom in. I couldn't read it. 12 kilometers. So tomorrow we can take another road. I actually was wondering that I thought maybe I would like to stay one more day in Pu'er, and now we are going back to Pu'er, which is in a way nice. We can get some gas, we can maybe take a walk around one of the old towns, old sections. There are a few. Yeah, not too bad after all. I'm on the road, yeah? I mean, it could be worse. I could be stuck in the mountains with no way out. I guess it was a bit of fate that I had a way to fix it. And I learned a lesson yesterday. And now I will know this lesson going forward forever. One lesson among 100 that I still need to learn, I think. There's just so many things there. The cables, all the systems down there, I would really, really like to get a better understanding of how, like, all the mechanisms there, what they are. This is supposed to be a simple motorcycle, so mechanics should be able to identify all that easily and check and fix. Imagine all the sophisticated big BMWs and other bigger motorcycles. The amount of electronics they must have. They probably don't short circuit that often though. I imagine they're done in a way that you don't really worry about them. Like Honda, BMW, Suzuki, they're probably meticulously done, tested after decades and decades. No short circuits. Probably they have some safeguards that are easy to check, easy to replace. Yunnan Agricultural University. Here, front left, Pu'er campus. That's something I don't like about a map. When you put on the map, you don't see all this, like everything around you. Oh look, there's so many students over there. Oh, this reminds me of this kid I wanted to help about a GoFundMe page that I created for him. He wanted to study agriculture, and I guess this is a great university to come and study. Library. Wow, look at that university. It's amazing, no? Wow, it's a beautiful campus. It's a bit outside of everything, but I guess you probably come here, you live here, I think it's a bit like that. You have a student dorm, so it's everything. You live here. I'm sure they have electric bikes so they can move around, but most likely you have student dorms here, and then you study, you live, all in the same place. Interesting. University. Agricultural University. I'm sure there are many local kids maintaining their parents' crafts with the tea plantations. They come and study here, and they know how to perfect their mastery. That's pretty cool. Nice. Happy I saw that. That's a Pokemon right there, no? That looks like a Pokemon. That's funny. The Pure Avenue. That's where we are. I can smell some food. Something fried, stir fried. I don't know where it's coming from. Might be a sign that I'm hungry. Once again today, no food. Haven't stopped all day for food anywhere. Now, what I want to do is check a bit of the local tourist areas, the ancient town. So I want to keep my screen. Oh, another university. West Yunnan University of Applied Sciences, College of Tea. Oh, this is okay. So this is even more so. This is the agricultural university. This is specifically for the tea. Specifically for the tea. Okay, nice. You know, this is the right way to arrive to a place that you like. Sun is high in the sky. At least 1 more hour of sunlight. You can enjoy the parks, you can enjoy the road, walk around. And you know what? When you think about it, actually today is a great day. We went out, explored a bit about the mountainside near Pu'er, the tea plantations, and now we're going back to the city I like, that I wanted to stay the second day in. Almost as if this was planned. If I wanted to stay a second day, I would have done something similar, no? Maybe not, but it could have been an option. Go around, explore, and then go back to the city, sleep 1 more night. I'll go to the same room I spent last night. I realized it. One thing, today I've been recording with a bit of a different configuration for the microphone. I also put something on top of it, hopefully to reduce a bit the noise and the wind noise, but I don't know if that did anything. Might be worse, so I apologize if the quality is bad, or worse at least than other days. Let's get closer and I'll slow down and I'll check the map. That's pretty nice. That's also part of my childhood. I used to train football when I was a kid in Bulgaria. It was a lot of fun. Meet with my friends in the evening after school. play, warm up, keep fit. That was nice, good time. At least the engine is in good shape. I also need to find somebody to weld something I need to fix by welding. So now we're gonna do a short detour, okay? We still have some daylight left, and since I'm back in Pu'er, we might as well just enjoy a bit of it. What's happening here? Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's 6 middle school. Nice, lovely. And they're about to end. They're about to end. Oh, actually, I wanted to be doing that. I wanted to visit schools and say hi to children and maybe inspire them a bit with this journey. But I don't really know how to. You know what? Maybe I should just not. I shouldn't. I just can show up and say hi, like that. I don't know. We're gonna do a short detour. We're gonna enjoy a few special places here in Pu'er, 10 kilometers, and then I'll be going. Wait. And then I'll go back again in the city. Maybe visit the old town. Old towns are generally nice at night, I think. I mean, Lijiang, for instance, it's absolutely beautiful, gorgeous during the day. Lijiang, ancient town. But I think, what is that? During the night, it's also beautiful to walk around. Lights. So anyway, now we have a relatively calm evening in Pu'er. We made it to Pu'er. This is the city. There must be motorcycles, mechanic stores around. Just over there probably. This guy probably has fuses. But I can ask a little later. Basically, I'm not gonna leave Pu'er without a few more fuses with me. That's my name. I burned 2, so I need 2 more to replace the old ones, and then I need some spare ones. So well, today is a day of lessons, similar to yesterday. We also had some nice experiences, no? In the mountains. I think it was very beautiful. I found one very beautiful spot over there, very memorable, where I got the leaf, the tea leaf. So it wasn't that bad after all. No. Did some exploration, some adventures, learned a lesson. I fixed my motorbike by myself. An important issue, electrical system failure. It's really the one thing that if I get caught in the middle of nowhere with no power. Today I was pretty much independent in finding a solution based on what I learned yesterday with the help of the mechanic I met yesterday in that small settlement, and also the motorcycle store was helpful. I wrote to him today as well, so he was online, but yeah, he told me he didn't really tell me what. I asked him about spare fuses, if there's any other spare ones. He couldn't advise in this regard. He told me to check my components, my additional electrical items, and actually that was worked out. I thought it was the computer, but it wasn't the computer. It's the heated handlebars. They were they hit a fuse as well. So basically they don't work now, but I don't care. That's really no problem. And I can replace that. It's actually very good to know. See, I'm learning very valuable lessons. How I can reuse one thing from another system to solve a main system issue. That's what's it like to be an engineer, right? Identify these issues and solve them. A bit of a MacGyver, as it's there's a popular figure in the West in cinema, TV series, MacGyver, a guy who creates an airplane out of bamboo and stones. Exaggerating a bit, but he can create things out of it. I've never seen the TV show, but I know a bit about, you know, what it's like, what it's about. And yeah, that's what he's known for. He can create things out of nothing, very much like an engineer, and escape from difficult situations. So you see where we're going, right? It's going to be a bit of a detour, but a good one. I think there's some view spots maybe around here. Sightseeing platform park. Should I stop Shimahu Shuike? Should we go take a look? Yes, let's go take a look. I'm not gonna come here again. Strange that there's nobody, but I guess it's a bit outside of the city, so it's really just to stop by, take a look and then leave. Let's see where I can go. Can I go with a motorcycle somehow? No. There's no way up. Oh, I'll just stop by over here, but there's no sightseeing. It's a parking over there, but it's all trees around here, so where can you go to see a sight? Yeah, not much around. Let's turn around. There was a motorcycle over there. Hello. Hello. Let's take a look. I think this might be a nice viewing spot. Oh no. What is this, a camping site? Looks like it. It's somewhat abandoned. Okay. Okay, we are in Pu'er. That looks like very tasty melons. Wow, lots of fruit around here. I still have more than half a watermelon. Wow, look at that, so many vegetables. Carrots as well. Tasty stuff. What are we doing? Oh, that's a good watermelon. I'm taking a pleasant walk through the city. That's what's happening right now. Pleasant ride, rather. Keeping an eye for motorcycle stores.
tractor was very short. Not buying that. Right now I want to get fuses, that's my priority. Checking the electrical system, fixing the source problem, this will take time, that's what I want to do that. This looks like a motorcycle before. Oh my god, maybe he might have just so I can breathe. Let me just go now. Motor. It's a bit busy, but I'm probably most likely because over there. Ni hao.
你好，你们有用于摩托车的10A 或15A 保险丝吗？我的电器系统出了问题，2天内就烧断了2个，所以我想买备用的。我可以给你看一张照片。
这个。Oh, he has many. That's so practical. I can give him something in return. Pu'er. May I get a few? I can trade you something in return if you wish.
我可以买。
In return, if you.
我可以买几张吗？我可以用一些东西来交换你作为回报。
Moto. Okay. Wait. I can give him a bag. I think it's very useful. Something I like. I mean, maybe I can pay for them, but the thing is they're cheap, so I'd rather just make it a nice interaction. This is something that I think is very useful for him. Chica. It's like a bag. Okay. Can I have a couple more? That would be nice. Okay, and one more. Okay. 谢谢。这个 it's like I'm sorry. Very nice. 很好。谢谢。这个 it's like put here, and then it's a bag. You know? Very nice. Very useful. Okay. 谢谢. Thank you. Nice. I actually need a whole package, but this is life-saving. This here is life-saving. Okay, I'll put it in my heart pocket, my left pocket. Okay, now we can go freely for motorcycle. So yeah, instructed them a little bit rude of me. Okay, nice.
problem temporarily solved. Bye bye. Okay, cool. So simple. But yeah, this doesn't solve the underlying issue that there's something wrong with my electrical system. I have big problem here in the fuel tank. I doubted that this gentleman, he can help me out with that in particular, but it seems to be a I don't know, it sounds like a big issue because I don't think you can put it's inside the fuel deposit. Let's see this gas station actually. We might get a pleasant surprise. You never know. You never know. What is the gas price? 8.4, that's not bad at all. And 25, 9. Wow, this is a very good price, all things considered. Okay, let's refuel. Nice. The day is getting a little better. The sun. Oh, look at that. That's potentially dangerous. Anyway, we're looking at the sun. It's beautiful. Almost like a sunset. When I joined the ride, turn to Pu'er, I got their excuses as well. Amazing. Very, very grateful that guy gave them to me. I gave him something as well there. Nice trade. What do we do then? What is there here? Pu'er Horse Ancient Road Relic Park. Which way? And what is this down here? It looks like a hotel. It says to the right. Is this it? Why is there nobody around here? I think it's further down, no? This section. Oh, this looks like the entry. Okay, let's take a look. These guys down there. Let's see what's around. I did see something beautiful down here, briefly. Glimpse. Okay, there are some people around. Nice monument over there. It's a nice small park. Oh, there's something more on the other side of the bridge. I wonder if there's more, because that's what it looks like on the map. There you go, a bit of exploration. Kick it off If we want, if there is a ticket, we don't want it. We don't want again paid tourism. I'm doing enough touring. That's okay. We do want to support the local economy and what to appreciate about it. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think this is a round trip here. Nice. You can go around, drive, grass through. That's pretty nice. There isn't much, I guess this is just a local farming spot. People are fishermen over there. I guess people here just, it's like a going in a village but in the city, so it's close. People here enjoy that. What is that? This is plastic, right? It looks like it's plastic on purpose. No idea what it is. This looks like there's probably a lake up there. Looks like a... right? So, a bit of exploration. Oh. Whew. Of course they can take a distracted and almost fell out of the road. Mini heart attack. Okay, where do we go after here? Endpoint. This ancient Silk Road, probably. Let's go and take a look up there. And then I'll come down and see what's around here. I think this is the exit, or this another entrance. But that's alright. Okay. There's one more barrier here. I wanted to go through this bridge, but take a look at that. All of them wearing masks. Beautiful monument, horse monument. What is around here? Tickets? We don't want to pay tickets. Actually, what was that? Wow, look at that. Oh, that's a very beautiful establishment here. Many beautiful establishments. Oh, this is the way to the residence. Going to do something here. Ah, the Silk Road. Something about the Silk Road. Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to come here with a motorcycle. Maybe not. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm not sure. Oh. Roadway station. Okay, well there's something going up there, but I think from a residence. Yeah, this is it's a nice place to have a walk. Tribute Tea House. Hans Ark Bridge. That's the bridge we saw. This must be a very ancient There's a different alphabet. Do you see that? Which alphabet is that? Oh, there's several of them. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a local one. Oh, that's pretty nice. Beautiful. These are all recreated, I guess. These houses, they're not old, but some of these parts are old. From the entrance there, the monument was old, ancient. Interesting, beautiful. Pu'er is beautiful. If you come here, you can spend some time, especially if you have a friend. You can walk around, you can take a local bus, you take you around with a friend, with a lover. Yeah, there's a lot to appreciate here. Let's go right and see where we go, where it takes us. I wonder if people notice my flower on the motorcycle. That would be nice. Okay. It's a little annoying that I have to tense my chain every second day, I think, at this point. Very often. Oh, horses. There's a big one in the middle. That's a big, powerful pony. A pony. Ni hao. I think these guys live here. And they're enjoying the evening. I'm mumbling to myself, I think. I'm sorry about that. My microphone is not working. But yeah, I was just commenting on what I'm saying. Beautiful environment. Oh, look at those orange fruits. I think some kind of fruits. It's a very nice pedestrian area. I'm a bit of a disturbance right now, but hopefully they will forgive us. Try not to make much noise. Mingle in, blend in. Okay, where next? So a bit of Silk Road architecture. Yeah, I could be doing more of a more cultural. I could ask AI, for instance, what is this place quite special? I don't know if to do that. See if we can find a way to. That is a beautiful monument built on the road. Horses, giant leaves, a bit of a metaphors, I guess. Two more horses, and there's a sunset on the other side. You can see. Oh, that's a beautiful wall. Is this ancient? I wonder if it is. Can I go there with a motorcycle? I think maybe not. No motorcycle. Okay, I understand. Ah, maybe on the other side. Maybe on the other side. I think that's what she said. That would be nice. Oh, I think the sun just disappeared. It was shining on the gate. Oh yes, on this side. On this side you can pass with a motorcycle. Nice. How nice. Look, and you can see the sunset. Oh, that's beautiful. Lovely, lovely. 谢谢. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here with motorcycle. That guy is with a motorcycle. Okay, no problem then. Oh, it's a beautiful spot. On the map it looks special, and I guess that's what it is. It's an old town. It's an old town. Let's check that way. I wonder if we can find a way out. Doesn't have to go back. It looks like it. Okay. She's okay. She is a little distracted. I'm sorry about that. Hello, ni hao. I should have stopped. And checked that she's okay. Yeah. Shame on me. Oh, rhinos. Let's go into this way. I think there's some rhinos in China, but I'm not sure. Happy New Year. Perhaps it is. Wow, that's a beautiful town. It's a beautiful part of the town, and you can actually ride with a motorcycle. That's amazing, no? I feel like I did a perfect tour through. Oh, this is a nice fire that they light up. Some performances there. I think maybe there's might be one tonight. I don't know. This way or that way? Let's go this way. Some red pandas. So there's, I think there's some zoo type of national park where you have some animals and red pandas, rhinos. Oh, this is a bit like a Pu'er old town, ancient town. Unexpected, to be honest. Chama Square. Actual square to the right. There should probably be a way out of there. Oh, there's the sunset. That's pretty beautiful. That's pretty beautiful, isn't it? Pu'er, back in Pu'er. It's a good way to end the day. That sounds like not local music. Okay, I think this is the way out. Oh, the smells in the air, wow. I could also have some dinner, to be honest. This looks great. Lots of people buying from him. Looks amazing. Probably a hard-working guy. I can see the sun on the other side. Okay, well, that was very nice. Where next? People coming here. This is a square, there's not much there, I think. Okay, let's do a bit more exploration. I think there's plenty more. Pu'er is a beautiful city. I wanted to see Wetland Park, Shama Ancient Town. This looks pretty beautiful. Although I am Pu'er home, residential area, Chama Ancient City. Oh, that's where we were. 3.5. Okay. So I don't really know where to go other than this. I think this area must be Old Town. Pu'er Old Street, Fuxiang Square. This must be. Okay, let's go there. It's 5 kilometers away. Oh, no motorcycles. Oops. Sorry about that. Well, this guy's going in that direction. I think we go this way. To get out on the main avenue. Look at that monument. I think this is the real entrance to this ancient city. It's a beautiful monument right there. Very beautiful. Horse, roots, rocks, people carrying something on their backs. I think it's probably packages of tea. Yeah, pressed packages of tea. Lots of tea. And I can smell something in the air. Oh, I'm going on a second. Gear shift. Lots of bicycles. I guess this area keeps going. This is bigger than I thought. Nice. A bit like Lijiang's whole town. Lijiang is... Oh, Lijiang is there. You can see it. Lijiang is bigger. But yeah, now I've seen quite a few old towns and I can compare. I still think Lijiang is number one by far. It's really impressive. But I also see that there are very nice, very large, spacious complexes. Impressive. I really like seeing that in China. This is tea, dry tea, of which the oldest kind, as you read earlier, Quantum Coffee. That's a cool name, Quantum Coffee. It could cost thousands of dollars, thousands of euros of yuan for a kilogram, I guess. That's a beautiful tree. Yeah, I'm
just walking around because it's not that much. I think I'm also a little tired. It's interesting that it's not very crowded in Pu'er. It's quite nice, calm. Yeah, you can see the moon up there. Can you see it between the branches? This is a nice pedestrian street. I think it's maybe one of the main ones. It's nice that it's not very busy. I like that. And there's everything you need. You know, you can have snacks. You can have some. Oh, yeah. There you go. Tea. Tea leaves. More tea. These are probably some candies made out of tea. That's a beautiful establishment. And they lived happily ever after. It's a speakeasy. Ni hao. Hello. Oh, Harry Potter. Undesirable #1. That's pretty cool. Breakout in Azkaban. The boy who lived. Scum, that's the name. Hi. Very nice place. The famous duo.
I don't speak English.
A little bit, yeah? 我不说中文. It's Churchill.
可以做。
Churchill.
可以。
Can I walk around? To walk? Okay?
Okay.
Oh, very nice place. Look at these lounges. That's super nice. Out on the street it says, speak easy. I'm not an expert on these things. Daily Prophet. Interesting combination of themes. That's pretty nice. Lovely place. Christmas. World Cup glory. Hi. Bulgaria versus Ireland. Ireland. That's seeing the name of my country somewhere. Quidditch World Cup Special Edition. It's really something to see that. Can you recognize? Can you read? It's actually a real article. You can. You can read the article. You know. Here is in better quality. You can try to read it if you would like. You can pause and try to go through it. It's a truly lovely place. Look at that. And I didn't even see the Harry Potter part, but it's so nice to see this decoration. There you go. Scum Speakeasy. A nice underground establishment. One of the main streets here in Pu'er. A very calm, very spacious city, very peaceful. I really like it. Really like it. I think it will be amazing to be here with a friend or two. Hang out. Must be nice.